Hey everybody, it's DallasFourTwo back again with another Planet Crafter video. Here we are on Selenia, and we're continuing to terraform this planet. We are at the clear sky stage, and about 1/3 of the way through to the breathable atmosphere stage. So that'll be nice when we have a breathable atmosphere and we don't have to worry about that anymore. And I looked at the solar system screen, not that one, the other solar system screen, which I don't have on this planet yet, and it told me that we've got like 2 more stages left on this planet, or maybe 3. So we're getting there. And I've decided that after this planet, I will go to Aqualis, and we'll try to terraform Aqualis also. I don't have Humble Planet, and I don't have Toxicity Planet, because I have not bought those expansion packs yet. And I'm kind of like getting pretty close to being ready for a break from this game anyhow. So, I have posted a poll on my channel where you can weigh in and give me your opinion on which game you would like to see me play next from a handful of choices that I've listed there. And if there's another game that you'd really love to see me play that I have not listed, feel free to leave me a comment. Tell me which game you'd like to see me play, and I will take that into consideration. But yeah, we're probably got a couple more videos on this planet before it's fully terraformed, and then we're gonna go to Aqualis and play on that planet until it's terraformed, which not sure exactly how many videos that's going to take, but maybe another handful. So we're not done yet. We still got a little ways to go, but we're getting close, especially on this planet here. You can see we got this giant forest over here that's growing rapidly. I might need to relocate my heaters and my drills at some point. We got an ecosystem over here. We got flower spreaders all over the place. We got big trees. I better eat and drink something before I starve or thirst to death. Let's start our day off with a little exploration. I kind of want to go over here and see what we can see over in this area. We were over here last time. I think we cleared that place out. But there might be some secrets hidden over in this area that we haven't found yet. So let's go take a look. Been up here before, but I never really explored it too thoroughly. We got some trees up here that are sprouting out in places where we didn't put them, so that's cool. That means our trees are working on the planet. Well, I'm over here, and I haven't seen anything very interesting over here, unfortunately. Okay, here we are at this first abandoned base that we ever went to. And there was some ice over here initially. And don't think we ever finished this area. Okay, so there's water down there now where the ice melted. Still can't get up onto this platform. Maybe we did go over here and explore this already. Nothing seems to have changed since the last time I was here. Nothing too exciting, that's for sure. Let's go up here. Well, there might be a few secrets here and there around this planet, but I think we're getting to a point where we've just about explored it. We've got trees. We got trees far from our original forest, so the planet is populating with them. I think we cleared this place out, but let's go take another look just to be sure. Aha! Here's a room we have not been in. Ooh, deconstruct ivy? Got a blueprint for that. I'm glad I came in here to check because I definitely have not finished this place yet. Here's a fusion generator, but I don't have a cell to put in it. Need some water. This place is huge. Just keeps going. Aha! And I happen to have 2 access cards. We found the vault. Hey, a fusion energy cell. I can put that in the generator and that'll open another door. But first I should get out of here. Let's just put this in here in case I can't find it again. I don't know if I can make it out of here in time. We're back to the room where there was some water before. There was a room with some water somewhere. Well, I gotta go get some water, but we're gonna have to come back here. Okay, let's head back over there and continue to clear that place out, because there's still some more loot in there, and I want it. See if we can find our way back to that thing now. It's up here. A bonsai pot. Cool. That's a new one. Got ivy already. Alright, here's this thing. I was down here somewhere before I ran out of room. Here's the vault. Okay, gonna have to make another trip. Alright, another cosmic quartz. I've gained a total of 100,000 Terra tokens, and I got an achievement for it. Yay! I think there's only like maybe a couple more achievements I haven't gotten in this game. If you're a completionist player, this is a good game to play because it's certainly possible to get all the achievements, I think. I'm not generally a completionist player. I very rarely get all the achievements in a game, but this one seems quite doable compared to most. I think I've cleared this place out. Ah, another vault. Another vault. This place was just absolutely loaded with loot. Another vault. And I'm full. I have to come back. Another cosmic quartz, nice, and another fusion cell. This place has proven to be absolutely loaded with loot. Okay, I'm fairly confident that I've looted this place out now. It took some doing. This place had tons of loot. Tons of loot. Look at all this good stuff. That is all going to help me a lot. Homeward bound. While I'm all the way out here, I want to go take a look at that base up there again. There was an ice up there that was locked behind a terraformation index. I just want to see how close I am to that. We got trees up here. Well, it's open now. Maybe I should take a quick look while I'm here. Yeah, okay. Don't need that anymore. Take some iron. Drop some non-essential items in here. And my drones will come and get them eventually. Let's check this place out. Got some cars. Interesting. Okay, I gotta make a trip out. Explosive, nice. A heat multiplier fuse, nice. That'll come in handy. Time for another trip. Whoa, T3 animal food. I think that's a new one. And I'm full again. I'm low on water. I'm going to do as much as I can before I run out. Vehicle station looks like. Another heat multiplier, nice. We'll get those set up on our heaters when we get back. Hey, it's a nuclear reactor. Another cosmic quartz. Except I am out of storage. Wow. This place is just loaded with loot. Just keep taking this stuff out as much as we can until we get low on water. When I get down to about half water, I need to be on my way out of here because I don't have any more water bottles. Man, this place is loaded. here already? Have not been over here yet. Quarantine activated. Environmental requirements 1.0 MK heat. Oh, it's open. I guess I've already reached 1.0 MK heat. Wow, look at this place. This is crazy. You know what? I'm just gonna save this part for later. So we'll just remember to come back here and check that out again later, because that's gonna be quite an endeavor to loot that place out. We've already spent a lot of time doing it, so let's go ahead and head back. Well, let me make sure I cleared this room out. Did I clear everything in this room out? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. So we'll just call it there for now and head back to base and take care of some things around the base. And we'll save that for another video. Okay, we are back home. Now what? Now what should we do? How's everything looking here? We've got 73% towards the clear sky, or through the clear sky towards the breathable atmosphere stage. So that's moving right along. What do I need to do to build one of these solar system screens? I would like to have one of those. Shouldn't be a problem. I got no silicon. You know what else I need to be doing is I need to be building more extractors on all the different raw materials. What do I have over here now? I've got sulfur. And this is a T2 extractor. And I've got iron. Okay. Okay, so what we can do here is we can set up some more extractors. 1, 2. Something on the ground there. Yeah. Three more extractors. One of these I'm going to have work on cobalt. One of these I'm going to have work on magnesium. One of these I'm going to have work on silicon. And we have already got one for... We don't have one for titanium. We need a titanium one also. See if I can grab enough for build one more of those. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tear down this tier 2 because we'll find something better now. There we go. This one will do titanium. So we've got one for iron, cobalt, magnesium, silicon, titanium, and sulfur. 6 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So we've got one of those on all 6 of the main core ingredients. So hopefully we won't have a supply shortage on those anymore. Build a solar system screen now. There we go. Now I can look at that and I can see, if we look at Selenia, we see that we are at the clear sky stage, almost a breathable atmosphere, and then there's a natural life stage and a complete terraformation here. These are unlock or find. Okay, so I'm currently at... It doesn't... This screen... Oh yeah, over here, okay. So I'm at 195 GTI, and looks like the ability to build this unlocks at 20 GTI, the ability to build this unlocks at 250 GTI, so I'll get this one pretty soon. And then there's the Redwoe seed, I'll eventually gain the ability to build that. Same with Blazar Quartz and this Mega Dome. So once we unlock all that stuff and we get all the way to complete terraformation, then we're done with this planet. And we'll move on to Aqualis. There's also this stuff down here, which is system terraformation. Right now we're at 2.51. And when we get to 10, we'll unlock Planetary Delivery Depot. Interesting. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff here that we can continue to unlock, all the way up to Cosmic Quartz. Okay, cool. So we got stuff to shoot for. But we're off to a good start here. Let me put some things away. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to take a moment and continue building containers in here, lockers. Okay, friends, I have now officially got a locker for everything except for this toxic stuff and these extra ones here, which I think are from one of the expansions, the DLCs that I don't have. But we can always add more if we encounter any of those. But other than that, I've got one for everything here. I've got several stories worth of lockers here. Let's go look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stories of storage. And the other thing I want to do is I want to put some lights on this, but in order to do that I'm going to have to create some like scaffolding around this because it's treacherous up here. I wonder if I can just put some of these down. I wonder if that'll work. Can I put those just on the side of the building? That's the question. It looks like I can. I can put them anywhere. Put one there. Looks like this will work for what I'm trying to do. Just kind of go up around. Oh no. 2 irons, 1 iron. Outdoor stairs. This is the name of the game right here. Why can I not? So I built a scaffolding around this thing to try and put lights up there, but it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. There's a bunch, like, big areas that are going to need... I think I can do it, though. It just needs some work. I'm going to stick with it here until I figure it out. I got an idea. What if I put this, like... Whoops, I'm stuck in here. Can't quite do it. It's annoying. This is proving much more difficult than I expected it to be. Maybe this will work. Maybe I can do this. Okay, I think this might work. Here we go. Now we're talking. This is the way. Alright, this is working. This method is working. Just gotta keep putting these things up here. About like that. Jump over to the next one. One more should do it. Go. Alright, we did it. We've got lights all the way up our 9-story storage tower on all 4 corners of it. Awesome. That's pretty impressive. I'll bet I could do even more. Close enough, I suppose. So now we got lights on all 4 corners. We got 4 light posts here, and we got the blue beacon on the top of it. So let's go look at it from a distance. It's getting to be nighttime now too, so it'll look nice. Look at that thing. That's awesome. We got a 9-story storage shed. Skyscraper with blue lights all over it. That's pretty cool. How about it, folks? Now I'm starting to just have some fun with it. And while we were up to all that, we managed to get the breathable atmosphere stage. And we're on our way to natural life. So if I look on here, I think this will tell me... What do I need? I just unlocked this asteroid attraction rocket. And this one will come at 1000 KT. And we are at... Oh, that's heat, huh? Is that heat? Yeah, it's got to be a heat thing. What's our current heat? No, it's a biomass thing. 33.59 KT. And we need to get 1000 KT. So we got a long way to go for that. So I guess what my next logical step would be is to try and get more of all the main producers. So that's T5 drills, T5 heaters, T3 tree spreaders. What's my best insect thing? This one's 890 per second. This one's 875 per second. I can start thinking about trying to introduce fish into this environment too. That wouldn't hurt anything. Insects. Do I already have I think I already have a water life collector. Let's take a look. I do, okay. So this thing is full of plankton. And that means my lockers are full of plankton. So that means I can make an aquarium. So let's focus on doing some of these things for a while. I guess I can do that aquarium first. It sounds like fun. Gather all the resources. Okay, so I got the stuff to build an aquarium, but I'm going to need some fish eggs. And I don't think I have any fish eggs. Let's take a look. I don't have any fish eggs. So how can I make fish eggs? They require a larva. No, they require a phytoplankton, a mutagen, and a fertilizer. It's working. All right. I wonder if I can build another incubator. Maybe I don't need to. Probably could. But it won't take long to pump this thing out. Just wait patiently for a moment. I'm going to need one more after this is done. Alright, we got generic frog eggs. I didn't want frog eggs, I wanted fish eggs. Oh well. I think the reason that happened is because I used a T4 mutagen instead of a T3 mutagen. Maybe I need to use a T3 mutagen. Let's try that one. So what about frog eggs? I got frog eggs now. That means I can put down an amphibian farm. Let's see if we can manage that. Alright, we got a fish egg. Let's do one more. No? I need a T3 mutagen. There we go. Alright, we'll wait for that to pop out. Meanwhile, I got the stuff to build an amphibian farm. Should be able to get one of those up. Build an aquarium first. We'll think about getting a fish farm up later. Okay, we got a fish egg. We got 2 fish eggs. Alright, good. Let's get out of here. And we can go over here. And we can set up an amphibian farm right here on the shore. And we can put our generic frog eggs in it. And we've got frogs. Then we can set up an aquarium out here in the middle of this water body. There we go. And then oh, it has room for 3 fish eggs, but we got 2 of them in there already anyway. Good. We got fish and frogs. Let's see if we can get one more fish egg. Ooh, that gave me a 400 fish egg. Nice. Slap that into our aquarium over here. That's a new kind of fish. I never had that one back on the other planet. It's like a green fish. Nice. Okay, we got some frogs, we got some fish. That should be moving our animal score along now. Help with biomass. This unlocks at 1000 KT and we're at 36 KT. We got a long way to go. So now what we can think about doing is maybe getting a animal rocket up. I wonder if we could do that. Oh, we don't have the rocket. Oh yeah, we do. It's over the other area. Let me go over there. Okay, now we can think about getting some animal spreader rockets going. We've also unlocked T2 Asteroid Attraction. What does the T1 do? 1,000. This does 5,000. Okay. Can think about doing one of those. We'll get a few of these animal ones up if we can, or at least one. Alright, first things first. I got the stuff to build 2, count them, 2 of these T2 Asteroid Attraction rockets. So let's do it. Wow. These will boost the heat of the planet quite substantially, 5,000% each. There goes our first one. There goes the second one. Now let's go gather the stuff to build the animal spreader rockets. So I'm short on genetic traits, so that means I need to build the genetic sequencer. Or is it the genetic extractor is the thing that I need to build. Okay. So I guess I should just gather a collection of various things here. Whatever I can get my hands on. Between larvas, flower seeds, quasar and magnetar quartz. Okay, got a bunch of different stuff. So let's go ahead and extract a bunch of these. Okay, I've extracted a whole bunch of genetic traits. Now, what I should think about doing before I send off these asteroids, or these rockets I should say, is I should see if I could get an animal built. And if I want to do that, I have to build the genetic synthesizer. Let me see if I got the stuff to do it. Okay, I do have the stuff to do it. So let's build that right there. Let's grab all of our genetic traits, with exception of any duplicates. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. see if we can get an animal created here. We will go with species 1. We got one of these. We got one of those. We got one of these. We got one of these. Making a nice big one, size 5. Alright, here we go. We got a creature. So, do we have enough to build a second creature? We got that. We got that. And we got that. And we can plug in of bioluminescence 5, a size 3. And we got a second creature. Do we have enough to build a third creature? We do not. We don't have another species. So for now, we will six of these. Okay, I'll hang on to those 6. Done with that. And I need to build an animal shelter. That's the next thing. So let's see if I can manage this. Okay, we've got the stuff to build an animal shelter. This looks like a pretty good spot right here. And let's put our 2 creatures into it. And there they are. It's one of these guys and one of those guys. That one's pretty wild looking. Alright, now we need to think about getting a feeder up. Maybe I shouldn't fire off this animal rocket yet. Maybe I should try to fill this thing full of animals first. Let's see if we can get a feeder up. Here's the other thing that we need to think about doing now. So, if we're going to feed an animal, then we need to get a food. We need to get food mass producing, like we had on our prime planet. Let's see if we got the stuff to make that happen. Okay, I think I have a steady source of all those, so that means we can do this, and we can supply everything. And we can do this, and supply everything. Then we can try to make our... Hang on. Turn it off. Okay, I want to make sure I have the stuff to build the feeder before I use all my resources to build that. So that's why I stopped it. But we'll come back and start it back up again here in a moment. Okay, now that I've got everything that I need, now I can come back up here and get that going again. Okay, good. Now we can go over here and we can slap down the animal feeder. There. And this thing will have a demand for T1, T2, T3 animal foods. And here they come, bringing it over. Good. So our animals will have something to eat. Where are the animals? Wandered off already. There he is. Okay, so we got animal food, we got an animal station. I want to fill that animal station with 3 more animals as soon as I can, because it fits 5, I think. Fits 5, so I can get 3 more animals in there. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, one of my viewers was telling me that you can actually mouse over this and it'll tell you what you're going to get for it. I haven't really been doing that. So I have a species 1 and a species 3, so it'd be nice to get a species 2. So let's see if we can grab some silkworm. Okay, so I got a silkworm. So that gives me a species 2. So that means we can do a species 2. And as far as this color is concerned, it's this kind. So those come from larvas. So I can think about what color I want it to be. Not that it really matters, just for aesthetics. Okay, well I already have some colors to choose from. Let's make them blue. And I can make them pink, blue and pink. Give them a bioluminescence 5. A size 5. Give them bioluminescence 6. What about these? Can I get any skin pattern color, skin pattern, or variant? Looks like advanced butterflies and frog eggs are the skin patterns. I don't know that I have any frog eggs hanging around. Unfortunately not. So, that's about as good as it's going to get for right now. So I've got a species 1, a species 2, and a species 3. How do I get a species 4 or 5? Or any other species? It's from... Are they from other kinds of larvae? Hard to say. Or maybe I have to find those in the environment. For now, we can plug in our new animal. And there it is. He's a wacky looking thing. He's like the green one we have back on Prime Planet, but he looks a little different. Cool. Alright, so then... Let me see if I can just get 2 more animals of any kind, just to fill that out. Ooh, that's a 600 butterfly. Let me make sure I have good butterflies on our stations over here. I don't have any butterfly stations. Okay, that's a problem. I have a butterfly dome. That's what I do have. What do I have in here as far as butterflies? I only have a single 120 in there. That sucks. Let's put this 600 in there. And a 300 will be a lot better than that one. There we go. Cool. That'll help our insects. We need to build some butterfly farms as soon as we get a chance. That'll help also. There's our nice tower. When it's dark outside, it really looks impressive. Alright, where was I? I was going to try and get a couple more animals, even if they're not great. Alright, where are they? guy we already made. Where'd the new ones go? Oh, they're standing inside of each other here. That's what's going on. Well, they'll come out of there sooner or later. Alright, now I have some extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I can get one more of these, then I can send up 2 of the rockets. I wish they'd move. Ah, there we go. I got another trait, and then there's this little guy, he's inside of there. He's still standing on top of the other one. There's our other guy. There he is. Okay, now let's see if we got enough to send up a couple of those rockets. Okay, let's see. Can I do it? Here's one animal spreader rocket going up. And I can do another one. Going up. Cool. That will help our terraformation. Okay, we've got 5 animals now. Here's the new one. Okay, we got 5 animals up. We sent up a bunch of rockets. We built our tower all the way up. We've got lockers for everything now. Got some extra stuff I'm hanging on to here. Drop that away. Okay, what else have we got going on here? We're 17% of the way towards natural life. And having those animals and the aquarium and the frog farm now will all help towards that quite a bit. If we look here, we can see we've put up 2 seed spreaders for oxygen, 2 asteroids for heat, 2 T2 asteroids for big time heat, 2 magnetic fields for pressure, 2 plants, 2 insects, and 2 animals. Okay, so we're doing all right on that stuff. If we look here on this one, we are going to get our next unlock at 1000 KT heat, and we're at, or biomass rather. We're only at 47, but we just did some things that are going to help the biomass move along much more quickly. So we might need to continue to focus on that next time. I think some butterfly farms might be in order. But yeah, I think for now we're going to go ahead and call it. And yeah, we'll try again next time. So once again, just wanted to remind you, I do have a poll up in the channel for what game I should play next. I will link that in the description of this video, so please weigh in on that if you would like to have a say in what I play next. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you haven't done so already, leave me a comment to tell me what you thought about everything, and I will see you in the next one.